Hey guys, it's Sherade, aka Lala Teaching Artist at the Door, and today I am going to show you how to take this soft ombre cut crease and transform it into a dramatic glittery eye with a nice graphic liner. So I'm not going to remove all my makeup. I just removed the lower parts of my face makeup just so I can prime my skin. Okay, skincare is very important. So what I'm doing, I took some Pond's moisturizer. I am re-moisturizing underneath my eye area, my whole face. And now I'm putting a little bit of some eye serum underneath. Just because, we need to take care of our skin. Now I'm going to prime my face with the Laura Mercier primer. So I'm putting that on. Kind of gives me a nice smooth canvas to work on and fills my pores. As you age, your skin gets damaged on a daily basis, so you got to take care of it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my black eyeliner. It's a drugstore brand Black Radiance eyeliner, and I am just going to darken the areas where I need. And then I'm going to actually cut my crease again, but with the liner. And I'm going to do it thin, and then I'm going to fill in the areas where I need it to be a little bit thicker. And this is going to turn my look into a completely and total different look. So we're just doing a nice graphic liner, filling in the areas that need to be filled in, thickening up the lines that need to be thicker. This is an eye that's going to give us drama. So that's the start. And now I'm going to go in with my duo glue. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brush glue, and it's the clear duo glue. And I am just going to coat the inner lid area because I created a new lid when I did my graphic liner. So I'm just gonna cover and coat the lid space with that glue. Now I have 3 different types of glitter. I started with the copper glitter, and I'm gonna work my way from the outer corner inward. So I'm taking a small little brush so I could get into the areas that I need. And I am going to just tap and put the glitter on the areas that I need. Now with glitter, there's a lot of fallout that happens. You can just use a spoolie to take off the excess fallout that comes on your face. Now I'm taking a gold glitter, and I am putting that on the center. And because I don't want anything to be choppy, I'm going to start applying the glitter in the center of my lid. But then I'm actually going to try to, blend it out a little bit and go into my copper shade. I did the same thing with the lighter glitter. It was more like a silver glitter. Now I'm color correcting. So I'm taking an orange base because I'm a little darker. I will take an orange base. If you are lighter, fair skin, you would take a peach base. And you would just cancel out all the darkness underneath your eyes with that shade, tapping it in, just blocking out any blues, any greens, or redness underneath the eye. So after I color correct it, I'm using this foundation stick I have. It's a little bit lighter, but it matches the color of my neck because you do know my face is a little darker. Now I'm going to work in that foundation. I'm stamping on the color with my brush. And now I'm just going to re-highlight. So I take my concealer, it's a lighter shade, and I'm going to place that underneath my eye, on the bridge of my nose, the center of my forehead, underneath my nose, above my lips, and underneath my chin. And this is just going to highlight and accentuate those areas where I really want a lot of brightness. And now I'm going to clean out the bottom of my wing. I want it nice and sharp with the remaining concealer. Now I'm going to blend that out with a beauty blender or a sponge, a Real Technique sponge. This is my own sponge, but any sponge. And if you have a brush and feel comfortable working with a brush, you can blend it out with a brush as well. Now I like a really, really bright under eye because I'm going for drama. I don't want to look like the rest of the girls, guys, they and them. No, I want to look like spectacular in this. So I want a bright under eye. And now I'm going to set it with powder. You can use any translucent powder. I'm using a yellow base translucent powder. And now I'm going to go in and I'm going to contour with some powder. If you're beginning, it's easier to contour with some powder because it's buildable. Now, if you're working with creams, it's a little bit more difficult. But powder is really simple and easy to play with. Now I'm using a Fenty bronzer. I'm just going to make sure I get everything to match my arms, the redness in my neck. So I'm going to just blend that out. But I still want to keep that nice bright highlight for the eyes. As I do that, I'm just blending everything out, trying to marry all the colors together, structure my face a little bit. Now I'm going to just dust off the remaining powder, just blend it all out. Just make everything look nice, smooth, and together and blended, well blended. Take that into my severe contour a bit. And I'm going to add a little bit of blush. Now this is like an orange base. An orange shadow I worked with. But I want to give me the bronzy feel and match sort of what's on my eyes. Now I'm going to go in with some setting spray. You can use any setting spray you like. This is just going to set the face so your makeup doesn't move, and it's just going to marry everything together. It's just going to make everything look nice and smooth and better, and it's going to stay in place. I'm using a little bit of my duo glue in the inner corner of my eye, and I'm going to put those little stars and I'm going to place them where I applied the glue. Here's the stars. You can pick them up in Michael's or any beauty supply store that has glitter. Michael's is a good store and they always have sales. It's a craft store. My favorite. You already know that though.